Hello and welcome to this special edition of Ringside Digest. I'm your host Kirk Day, along with my co-host Noah Byrne, and the Stanley Cup Finals are over. The Vegas Golden Knights have won the Stanley Cup, beating the Florida Panthers in 5 games, and what a series it was. I gotta say, Vegas has looked dominant this entire series. I gotta say, my prediction was wrong. I said that Florida was gonna come out here and win the series, but they at no point looked like the better team in the series, even the game they
No.
won. Vegas was dominant the whole series and well deserving as well. I mean, every player they had on that lineup has played incredible. We're going to be going over the game, this one specific in this video, as well as the series as a whole, and potential Conn Smythe winners, because we're recording this video just before the game's over. There's about 5 minutes left, but it's 8-3 at this point, so I mean, we know that this game is over. There's no coming back from Florida. Got interesting at the end there, but it's over now. There's no coming back from this.
Yeah.
So, but before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content and like the video as well. We're going to have a lot of stuff coming now that the season is over. We got draft coming up soon and all free agency. Very, very exciting, very, very big stuff, very important stuff for every team in the NHL. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss your favorite teams. Big ideas that we're going to be having to go over before the draft and everything. But what a game it was, like I said. The Vegas Golden Knights, Stanley Cup winners. They win it. First in franchise history. I'm expecting many more to come with this team after what they built over the past few years as the expansion team. But Noah, just a brief, before we go over the game in specific, what do you think about this game as a whole?
Yeah, I think you said it perfectly, that it was just completely dominant by the Golden Knights. A big telltale in this series was the fact that the Panthers were 0 for 14 or 0 for 15 on the power play. Like you can't be that you can't have that in a Stanley Cup final. You need to capitalize on your power plays. And I think that was the big reason why Vegas has just pulled away with this.
Yeah, as well as Florida has been hurt this entire series. You could
Yeah.
tell, especially with Matthew Tkachuk out this game. That was a big factor. He got to be very, very hurt if he's missing an elimination game in the
Yeah,
Stanley Cup
it must
final.
be big.
Yeah, it would have to be. I'm sure we're gonna find out here within the coming days what happened to him. Hope he's all well though. Both these teams played incredible. Both these teams played, I think, well above expectation, especially Florida. They're
Yeah.
playing Boston, the best regular season team of all time in the first round. But we're going to be going over Vegas in this video. This is not a Florida video, it's Vegas. We'll be going over Florida again some other time for sure. But we're going to go over some big moments that happened in this game. Kind of started out when it got into the serious possible wins category here with Alec Martinez. Big moments in the playoffs for this guy after playing in LA. And as well with the Vegas Golden Knights here, he's going to get his second or third Stanley Cup. I can't remember which one, but he's getting,
Third, I think. I think it's 3.
yeah, he's getting another one. But this guy absolutely, the Vegas Golden Knights are right here. He loves big goals in playoff games, the Stanley Cup Finals game specifically, but as well, Adin Hill. You cannot not talk about this guy in the Stanley Cup Finals. Not even starting the playoffs, didn't play a game in the first round. He's come out here being a potential Conn Smythe winner. We'll see. We're going to talk about that as well at the end of this video. But, there's some other guys, especially after this game, that have gotten their possibility shot way up compared to what it was before this game and the rest of the series.
Yeah.
But Adin Hill, I can't even say
He took
any more
over.
about him.
He took
His
over.
performance is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Didn't play the first round, like I said. Wasn't even a top 2 goalie on this team during the regular season. You had Logan Thompson and Laurent Brossoit. Logan Thompson got hurt in the regular season. Laurent Brossoit hurt this game, or the first series, and then him coming in. Got to say, absolutely fantastic. Very, very good for him. I love to see it. Third goalie for Winnipeg as well as for Vegas. But starting goalie here now, Jonathan Quick backing it up, getting his 3rd cup.
You get another cup, yeah.
Yeah, love it. As well
Love
as
to see
another
it,
one here, the big free agent or trade deadline acquisition. Sorry, Ivan Barbashev, absolutely incredible. He had another goal. That's the guy that you pick him up for this reason. He's just, I don't know, man. You can't say much more about it. And the big one here, the final one, Mark Stone hat-trick in Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals. 8-3 Golden Knights. Just got notification then it's actually 9-3 right now. But it's crazy. Getting a hat-trick, and this is another Conn Smythe candidate. What a game this guy's had. What a series, what a playoffs this guy has had. So we're going to be going over some of the Conn Smythe guys here in a minute. But Noah, what do you think about this team as a whole, this Vegas team? Not alone in this game, but this series and playoffs as well.
I got to give it to Adin Hill. I think he's the absolute X factor in this. Like you said, coming in, didn't even play the first round, and then he comes in and he gets 10 wins before without playing the first round, which is absolutely crazy. It just goes to show, no matter, you can ride a hot goalie, and then you never know what could happen. Look at Darcy Kemper in Colorado there as well. Not like that elite caliber goalie, but when he gets hot and when the team is thriving around, look what happens.
Yeah, as well as what me and Nick said in our last video about Vegas, what they need to do if they wanted to win this cup. They did it all. They protected their own Brossois.
Yeah.
They played as a whole. They shut down the guys they needed to in Verhaeghe, Montour. They have a couple goals the Florida Panthers did this game. But at that point, it didn't matter in the game. Matthew Tkachuk, I'm sure the way they played in this game, they would have shut him down if he had played. But they did everything right. They did everything they needed to. And you can see the result they have winning this game. Well, at this point is what it is 9-3. But, they just played absolutely incredible. You got to give it to them.
Another shout out to that bottom pairing defense, Nick Hague and Zach Whitecloud. They're not the real sexy guys. They don't get like the points per game or anything like that, but they just shut everybody down. And I think they were like a -3 in that game 3, and then they came out and they were a +4 now in this one. So you got to give a shout out to those guys too. They help build a team, and they help. Everybody chipped in for Vegas here, and I'm not surprised that they're gonna walk away with the cup.
Yeah, and just do apologize for looking over at my phone here. The game's over now. The Vegas Golden Knights have won. Getting many notifications from all of the NHL guys on Twitter, Pierre LeBrun, Elliot Friedman, as well as the score. But that's it. That's the series. This is the NHL season. The Vegas Golden Knights won their first Stanley Cup. Going to be going over here briefly, just the Conn Smythe possibilities. Came up from Jesse Granger earlier, probably about halfway through the third period. Conn Smythe ballots were just due a minute ago, and the fact that they were legitimately 5 different players who are deserving of the award speaks on how strong the Vegas Golden Knights team were in these playoffs. The winner will be deserving, and so will many other players. Mark Stone, Aiden Hill, Jonathan Marchessault, Jack Eichel. We've said them all in this video. We've said them all in the past videos as well in this series. All guys are deserving, but, after this game, I kind of think Mark Stone came in with a late push here.
That's your pick?
I got it. I might think so. The hat trick happened after the ballots were due, but still at that point in the game, he had 2 goals. I was saying Jonathan Marchessault and Aiden Hill. Me and Nick were in the last video as well, but, any of these guys, like I just said, all deserving. We don't know. Yeah. I'm sure we'll find out here now in about 5 minutes. The video will be over by then, but you'll see who it is in the thumbnail and everything. But deserving of whoever it is, you got to say.
I was praising Aiden Hill, but I think Marchessault is going to get it.
Yeah, whoever it is.
I can't stand him. Yeah. I absolutely hate him. But he played phenomenal.
Yeah, you got to give credit where credit's due, man. He didn't show up at all in the first round. Now he's. I think Mark Stone or Eichel took him over this game. But he's top 3 in points for this team in the playoffs. So you got to give it credit where credit's due. That's all we got for this video, though. Congratulations to the Vegas Golden Knights and all their fans. Hope you enjoy the night. Hope you enjoy the celebration, I'm sure, for the weeks to come until the draft. But hope you like this video. Make sure to like it. Make sure to subscribe as well, like I said at the beginning of the video. If you want to see more stuff coming with the draft, everything, see your favorite team, what we think about them, what we think they got to do, what we think they need to do, make sure to subscribe if you want to see it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy your night. See you later.